Hi friends. So I wanted to talk about what it looks like to be prepared for when we're doing online distance learning this year. We're going to be doing this for a little while, at least about 2 months at least. And so I want you to be as successful as possible during this time. And so it's important to be prepared and know what you need to have at your workspace. First of all, having a workspace is important. I know not everybody has a desk, but I want you to find a place in your house where you think you could do your best working. It might be a desk, it might be a kitchen table, it might be a coffee table. You just want to try to find the quietest place that you can with the least disruptions possible. And then we're going to talk a little bit about some things that were on the supply list that you will need to have while we're doing our online teaching. One of those things is a composition book. Mine, it already is decorated, and eventually you will have an opportunity to decorate yours too. I'm sending home some stickers when you do your first pickup. So you'll have a chance to decorate your writer's notebook too. But for now, it can just live like this and you can use your writer's notebook. This is what we're going to be doing most of our writing in. Another thing that you need is your spiral. This is where we're going to be doing a lot of our math work. We're going to have the workbooks that we've had before, but then we also have these books to do some extra learning in as well. It is a spiral one, but if yours isn't spiral, that's okay. If you have 2 of these, that's okay. If you have 2 of these, that's okay. It doesn't really matter to me. Another thing that is really important to have at your workspace all ready to go is a pencil. So I have this little cup here, and it's got a lot of writing utensils for me. It has pens, pencils. Oh, here's my pencil that's in here. And I also have, excuse me, this little pencil pouch where I have a pencil in here and some other things. I happen to put a glue stick and scissors in here as well because we will be using those this year. Those were things that were on the supply list. I have to tell you though, everything else that's in here will be going home with you when we do our first pickup. I've got all kinds of goodies in here, including some pencils. So, but that's not happening until the end of the month. Another thing that you should have handy for you, some markers, crayons. Here's my colored pencils. So you're having those things ready so that you don't have to go looking for them every time you want to use your markers and stuff. Sticky notes. When we start doing our reading lessons, we'll be using sticky notes quite a lot. So having those nearby, and those were on the supply list. Of course, you'll need your computer because that's where we do our Zoom meetings. I like to keep a bottle of water or something like that nearby. This happens to have some fruit punch that's from, oh, what's it called? I can never remember what it's called. Crystal Light, yeah, has fruit punch Crystal Light in there today. Often it has tea, but I get thirsty when I'm doing this, and so I need something to drink. And one of the most important things I want you to start doing is keeping some books nearby so that you have those, so that as soon as we're done with our meetings, that you'll have all the things you need to be a learner. And I have to tell you, I have a little bookshelf back here, and I have all kinds of books back here. So I have a whole stack of books ready for me. These can be library books. These can be books that you have from your home. I'm not too worried about where you get the books, but it's really important because every single day I'm going to be asking you to spend 20 minutes reading at home by yourself, okay? So those are the things that you need to be prepared. A book to read, a composition book to write in, a spiral, something to keep you from getting thirsty, a pencil, scissors, glue, markers, colored pencils, your computer, and a place to be. So I know it's asking a lot, but we are doing school at home this year, and so it's really important for you to be prepared. If you don't have something, then I wish you would let me know because I can help you get a hold of it, okay? All right, guys, we're gonna have a great year.